What's happening?
Access denied. Access denied. Access granted.
What's going on, boys and girls? Gloomy looking. There we go. Get in the roll of things. Movers and groovers and takers. Where are you located at? And how can I get there? One-way ticket, baby. One-way ticket in, one-way ticket out. Let's move. Get on the tracks. Keep moving. Destination unknown. Mystery train. I sent some links out. See who's taking it. There we go. There we go. Hey, Keith. Face runner. There we go. Once in a while, get out of the mud. Get into the light. Step into the light. Yep. Be positive. Be positive. Get off of that negativity. Negative attitude. Negative people. If you have negativity people, they will bring you down. Negativity, everything. Yeah, it'd be good to get away from everybody. That is those kind of people. Well, where is he? Send me a link. I sent you a link, bro. You know, all of you guys that have multi Facebook accounts, you guys got to start like deleting some of them, because how do we know what is what? Oh, I haven't used that account for years. Well, Gomer, you know what I mean? If you haven't used it for years, there's like a reason. Hey, Jerry, I threw you a link. Hey, Keith, my friend. I know today's Sunday and your missus is at home, but I don't know if you're busy or not. I'm gonna throw you a link. If you want to hop on, you're more than welcome. You have a good attitude, good outlook on life. You're not out there to bust balls. It's okay to rock the boat some, but I threw you a link if you want to hop on and test your site. There's nothing wrong to test the waters.
Hey, Kev, what's going on, bro?
Hey, man. What's up?
What's new, my friend?
You know, we got shitty weather outside, man.
Yeah, it kind of looked like it. Was it raining there?
Yeah, off and on. A lot of thunder and lightning.
Yeah, I was saying a little bit earlier, I'm a little bit jealous because I've never had a fucking lake at my house. I just realized that as I was watching your stream outside, I was like, you know what? Kev's a pretty lucky guy. He's got you walk outside, you got a lake right there.
Yeah, I don't utilize it. We got kayaks and stuff. I did a kayak challenge last year, but the kayak flipped over. But over at Walmart, they have those pontoons that you can put and make it stable that it won't flip over, kind of like an outrigger. And that might be the trick.
Let me ask you two questions, Kev. Number one, can you drink the lake water? And number two, are there fish in that lake?
There's there one of the one yes. There's a whole lot of fish, snakes, snapping turtles that are around 7, 8, 9, 10, maybe 15-pound snapping turtles. And can you drink the water? Yes.
No, you can. So you don't get like dysentery if you drink that lake water?
Well, you're gonna have to filter it because there's a lot of shit in the water.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like you're drinking shit water. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm not, I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure drinking shit water isn't really healthy. Could be wrong though.
But say that's why they made the lake. It's a man-made lake. It's a reservoir for just in case they use it for emergency water.
Yeah, like just in case you want to drink some shit water. Okay. Well, it's good to know that the option's available.
But that's why we have electric motorboats. They don't want no diesel or gas-powered boats because the oil and the gas will affect the water and stuff. So there's no gas allowed, just electric.
Cool, man. I'd like to give a shout out to a couple folks in the room. What's up, Booksol Keith? What is up, Face Runner? What's up, Fred W? What's up, Wayne? We got Wayne in the fucking house. See, Kev,
Wayne,
I know how to treat your viewers. You're not treating these people right. You're neglecting them.
Yeah, and
that's a good point. The hell is going on over there, Kev? You got a baby? Oh, it's like a sound bite.
I get Frank tied up here.
Pennsylvania truckers in the house. He has some very kind words for you, Kev.
Yeah. Well, Frank, Pennsylvania trucker, he last week he dropped $50 in my in my wallet, and just earlier he dropped a 20. So those are pretty kind words in itself. So back off, you know what I mean?
I hear you. Yeah. Buxol. Yeah, sorry about that, Buxol. I was calling him Buxol because I was thinking like buco juice, Buxol.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Coconut water, coconut juice.
Wayne says, advice from a person who thinks it's okay to drink sewer water. Yeah, you know what, Wayne? I never did say I was good at giving advice. I mean, I give advice, but what I tell people, you probably shouldn't follow it.
That's kind of like me too. Don't listen to what I'm saying. I mean, do as I say. Don't do. Wait, how do you say it? Do as I say. Don't do as I do.
Yeah, I used to always give like disclaimers in my videos. I'd be like, don't get me wrong, I'll give advice, but if you follow it, you're probably gonna get hurt and or die. So, at least I'm honest.
Just because I do it don't mean it's a good idea that you're going to do it. You might get your ass kicked if you're going to do it. But if I do it, the chances of me getting my ass kicked is not the same.
Kev, so I keep seeing you doing pretty well with this super chat deal. I mean, you're kind of killing it. Like the super chat. Let me ask you a question. The super chat for you is a lot better than the AdSense, correct?
Oh gosh, do we get an AdSense?
You don't even get AdSense. Okay.
Oh, I do, but it's more like $4, $5.
Yeah.
I might make like maybe $60 a month.
That's not too bad. That's pretty normal, actually. Yeah, you know what? When I did live shows, they didn't do that well. Like people still listen to them, but in regards to like views, the live shows usually don't get as many views as a video. I don't know why that is, or maybe that was just for me. I'm not sure.
Hey, Keith, I got here. I volunteered to shave it because I look guapo.
Yeah, Kev's been drinking all the shit water in the lake. Now we know. Now we know what's happening.
Well, I know if I quit drinking the water, maybe my pepperoni will get bigger instead of looking like a Vienna sausage. It will look normal again. Because I don't understand.
Now you're talking like Bob Cooper, Kev, talking about like his dick folds.
That just don't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Hey, glad I could help, Wayne. Wayne says he learned from me how to get an Amex card mailed to him. Yeah, man, I've definitely had some credit card problems in the Philippines, that's for sure, with the mailing system and getting locked out of cards and shit. I mean, yeah, I'm sure many of you have dealt with that kind of stuff, but hey, it's just part of life.
It happened to me.
Yeah, no, it happens for sure.
You know, Wayne, we went to Hard Rock Cafe over in Makati my first week when I was there, and I was in Anchorage, and I went there, and I bought there's three of us, and I bought like two of those big burgers, bacon burgers. I got two Hard Rock Makati t-shirts and everything. And when I left, it was like $100 bill, and I used my credit card, and I belonged to Alaska USA Credit Union, and my bank froze my card, and I freaked out, and I called the 800 number, and I told them what happened, and they asked me questions about like security questions, and I told them what happened. I told them the security stuff, and they unfroze my card. And she said, next time you go to a trip, tell the bank that you're leaving and when you're gonna come back.
Yeah,
And
Kev, you always got to do that. And you know what? I always did that, right? I would always call the bank before leaving, and I still got locked out before. It still happened to me, even though I called them.
Huh.
Yeah. Sometimes it just happens. I mean, they say, "Oh, don't worry about it." I remember specifically right when I moved to the Philippines. This is like about 3 years ago, and yeah, I called the bank. I did all, I did what I was supposed to do, and they locked my debit card right when I was trying to pay. I was trying to get an apartment. I had to pull out some cash for the apartment, and they locked it. And I was really pissed because I was literally on the way to go pay the landlord. So yeah, it just happens. Just something about dealing with it. But they were pretty quick. Like I called them, and they were pretty quick to unlock it. So that was good. Hey, what's up, Joe? Joe says, "Am I ever gonna do live shows again?" You know what, Joe? I don't think I'll really do vlogs, but maybe like not now, but like maybe in the future I might do some live shows. I like the live shows. Like out of between like vlogging or doing live shows, I like the live shows. I think they're fun.
One time I was over at Ian, when I was in Iloilo, we went to SF Mall, and I was buying furniture over in the furniture department, and I was cashing out, and I had around $600 worth of bunk beds, metal bunk beds, fabric, couches, and everything, and the bill was high, and the cashier, the manager, she said it was too big of a cash out on my credit card. So she had to call the Hong Kong bank to authorize for the Hong Kong bank to match my credit card, and then they gave authority to let me to go to get my head hurts. They just said yes, Kevin has enough money in the bank to proceed in his transaction, but they had to use another bank for me to keep moving. Kind of a little bit long of a story, but yeah, you got to notify. But see, a lot of places, they don't like to use plastic. They'd rather use stone cash. A lot of places don't like to use plastic, so money, greenback. But when you have $100 bills, you could cash it in SM, but they only like to have you only use $400 for you to cash into like Philippine peso. But they don't want, like, if you have $500, they said $400 is the limit. Is that how you cash your money, Says?
Sorry, I stopped listening, Kev, after you started rambling on. What were we talking about?
Yeah, kid. I had $400 and US, and I was gonna try to exchange it.
Hey, Kev, I'll be right back. I gotta get my cheeseburger. Okay, just keep it going.
What a dickwad. But yeah, it's better just to go to Western Union if you have a large amount of cash to exchange into peso, because I had an awful lot of money on me, and I tried to break it down into pesos. So instead of going to SM, it's better just to go, or you could go to Philippine Airlines, like over at the mall, and they could exchange your currency into peso also. But you could sometimes if you have that much currency, just use go to those places, but you might need to have two identifications. If a Filipinos out here, I traveled. Traveler checks, boy. That's very high. That might take like a week for you to cash because they gotta send it out, and then they're gonna see if it's okay. Then they're gonna bring it back, and sometimes it takes a while for it to cash out, especially if you don't have a bank account there. I got stolen. I guess I never used them.
Hey, Kev.
Yeah, Wayne.
Kev, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, my cheeseburger arrived, so I'm gonna eat this cheeseburger and then I'll be back. All right.
Hey, you got it. Do you know anything what Wayne just said? Have you ever used a traveler's check?
No, I never have. I always used Are we talking about like how you pull out cash?
Well, yeah, but see, Wayne had a traveler's check, and it got stolen.
I think that's okay because isn't the purpose of a traveler's check like in case it gets stolen, you're good? Like I thought that was the purpose of why you would carry that as opposed to just hard cash, right? I'm not really sure. To be honest, I've never used a traveler's check in my life.
I used a traveler's check, but but I tried to cash it, and the bank said that it's a lot of work because they would take the check, but they would send it back to like the US where you got it for them to authorize, see if it's good, and then it would come back to the Philippines, and then like it takes around a week for it to get cleared.
Look, Ken said, "Does Sez mention a cheeseburger live on the stream?" Yes, Ken, that's exactly what I did. A cheeseburger actually just arrived, and I'm going to consume it because that's what I do with cheeseburgers. I consume them. So I got to hop off real quick, Kev, because I'm hungry, and the cheeseburger definitely takes priority over, your show.
I guess so. It looks like it.
Yeah, but where's Petey, man? Get Petey on.
Peter was crying, let me on, and maybe he forgot. Maybe he's preaching to somebody. I don't know.
All right, well,
save somebody.
I'm gonna hop off, and then I'll be back in like 10 minutes. So keep it going. Just ramble about like traveler's checks for like 30 minutes.
Hey, BigKevin, don't ramble. I know what I'm talking about.
All right, bro. I'll chat in a bit.
Yeah. All right. Thanks.
All right. Later.
Hi, bro. I don't know what happened to Jerry. What is it? It's almost lunchtime. Another day. We got six likes, 0 dislikes. We got 16 people watching. Cheeseburger over you. We had an old stainless steel gas powered barbecue, and in time it deteriorated. Like from Utah, we brought it to here. And it finally, the burner itself was like got over rusted, and the knobs, in time got no good. So my aunt took it to the recycling dump. So I need to get a new barbecue. I wouldn't mind doing I got a camera that I've been using when I'm doing outside photography. Right here's my camera. Don't know if you can see it. This is what I use for my outside photography. There it is. There we are. This is my it's a used. No. Oh, there it is. This is the sound system up on top. Yeah, this is the sound system. This is the view screen. Then this is the lens. And this is made for like vlogging. And does an awesome job. Better than a GoPro. And it's a real good machine. You just hook it up to your computer and everything and start vlogging. And you don't got to worry about sound or anything. It's just, you don't got to, like, it's an all-in-one machine. Quite nice. I got this second hand through that photo, like UNH or H&I out of New York City. You can get that through them. I think I said it right. But they sell all kinds of photography, all kinds of photography stuff. But yeah. But they sell used item. Yeah, B&H. They sell all kinds of stuff, but they got a used section. And I got this through them for used. It was like $200. Originally, it was like $600, but $200. You know, that's including 1 year warranty plus shipping and packaging and shipping. Had no problems, 0 problems, and I could just hook it up and it's plug and play. We got BK in the house. BK got hurt. His leg got infected when he was in the Philippines. Got a mosquito bite. A lot of people get mosquito bites when they're in the Philippines. Bob Cooper got bit real bad, and he got his stuff. Kevin, have you started your diet? Yeah, I only start eating once a day, but I am gonna go back to my doctor, and I got 2 years ago they prescribed me this medicine that speeds up your metabolism. It's like being on crack cocaine, and it speeds up your metabolism. And I lost like 30, maybe 40 pounds in 1 month, a pound a day. Well, literally doing nothing, but it just starts speeding up everything. It amps you up. Got to take it every day in the morning time. But yeah, I'm gonna start taking that. I got it here somewhere in my office, in my studio. But they give you a checkup, hook you up to the EKG, and authorizes you to say you're healthy enough to take it. A lot of doctors don't prescribe it to you because you can't. A lot of people can't survive. A lot of people can't survive it, and they will kill you because it's a like I said, it's like being on crack or cocaine or like speed all at once. If you ever took those kind of leisure drugs. But yeah, I took it and before and my metabolism speeded up and I burnt those drugs. I mean, burnt those my body fat. I just got some the other day. I went to like Value Village. I think it was called Value Village, and I got some coconut um oil, but it wasn't oil. It's like a hard like Crisco, but it's made out of coconut. And Kevin, you said cocaine. Yeah, but not cocaine. It's a medicine that the doctor will prescribe to you. And yeah, works very good. I tried it and it worked very good for me. You should you yeah, I have to take my medicine, especially when we have in this kind of weather. If I don't take this weather, I will become a pure ass. I don't want to become an ass. So yeah. When my head hurts, you know, be like Frankenstein. BK, how you doing, brother? There's the weather or the water 3 diet. Yeah, when our weather, when I was in the Philippines, walking and the humidity and the heat melted me, and my diet melted me, and drinking and eating coconut melted me. Coconut is a natural laxative, and I constantly ate and drink coconut. Matter of fact, I got coconut drink right now that I bought a whole bunch of. I think on one of my shows I showed you guys that coconut water, buku juice. Yep. Not much going on today, just having a good day. Oh, Ben, you like buku juice? I do too. Here. This is what I was talking about, that I bought a whole bunch of. The green matches my green screen, so it looks invisible. Don't be afraid. Your eyes are not playing tricks on you. There's this green, and the green conflicts with the green screen. But yeah, don't be afraid. But yeah, start drinking a lot of this. This is $3 from one of those Value Village stores. Just start drinking a lot of this kind of stuff. Change your diet, you know. But I think if you go outside more and do that kind of stuff, that should help. Big buku. Coconut juice has lots of health. Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does, Jedi. It's very good for you. Coconut, all over the South Pacific, they call coconut the tree of life. You can live off of the tree, the fruit that it bears. They literally call coconut the tree of life. Same with the banana tree. The banana tree is also has that. Big Kevin, do you go to Nashville? Yeah. Yeah, everybody went to Nashville. That couple of days ago, when they went to Nashville, I didn't go with them. I stayed behind. Something came up and I didn't go with them, but my aunt, my uncle and I, we both stayed behind. But everybody else went and had spent their time. The durian tree is the tree to run away from. Very good to lose weight, Big Kevin. You know, I like that fruit. For me, it wasn't that bad, and jackfruit I like also. So both of those fruit, I don't mind. That jackfruit, when you open it, you gotta wear gloves because when you open it, it's like sappy, sticky, and a lot of people gotta use like coconut oil on their hands. You gotta rub it all over your hands and keep it from your hands sticking. Oh, heck me. Okay. Okay, please say we didn't lose you. Okay, we had a glitch for a moment. I thought I lost you. All right, good. Yeah, I think we had a, yeah, it's getting dark outside. Yeah. where this weather does have effect on my temple and on my eye. This whole area here, from my eye, inside my behind my eye, and this whole area here does have a whole. But my aunt and my cousin's wife, they're concerned about when I go back to the Philippines. They my cousin's wife said, does it have a lot of bad weather? And I said, yeah, it does. And like a lot of lightning and thunder and stuff. I said, yeah, it does. And they said, well, how hard is it to get medicine that you have here? Is it easy to get medicine that, over in the Philippines? And I said, I can't answer that question. So I told her that that's a good question and I can't answer it. So that's something I need to find out. I was gonna maybe Raymond might know. Raymond, the medicine that I have here, my prescription medicine, and can I get that kind of medicine that I have here in the U.S.? Can I do they have that same kind of medicine at the pharmacist in the Philippines at Mercury? Or does anybody else would know? Don't know the name of the medicine. Bring 4 months of meds. Yeah. Yeah, Pennsylvania trucker. Yeah, 3 months here at the time. Oh, yeah, Jedi. Because I know if you're a veteran over at the VA, they might be able to. Yeah, stuff like that. Is those are good questions. Yeah, those are good questions for whoever is going to the Philippines for a long term, especially if you need to take meds. Philippines are not a backwoods in availability of pharmaceuticals, drugs. Big Kevin, you can get your Ed medicines here too. What is Ed? What is that? Ed medicine.
Hey, what's going on, Kev?
Hey.
I have now finished the commencement of the cheeseburger, so thought I'd hop on real quick.
Hey, okay. I had a question. Some of my meds, like when the weather goes south, I need to take my meds for my head. Okay, because I have a Frankenstein effects. Like so my question is, what happened when I run out of medicines? Can I get the medicine when I'm in the Philippines?
Oh, I don't really know. I guess it depends what kind of medicine you're taking, man. All I know is that medicine in the Philippines, it could actually be expensive because it's not like we have insurance or anything. So depending on the pills you need, man, that shit could get pricey. But yeah, to be completely honest, I don't really know anything about that.
Here.
Yeah, well, the thing is,
because some of my medicine is like $90, $100 a month if you don't have an insurance.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, in the States, usually you'll have insurance and it brings it down to like a couple bucks, right? And if you don't have insurance, you're fucked. But here, there's no insurance to cover it. So no matter what, you're paying out of pocket. Now, I've seen it where it's cheap, but I've also seen it where it's expensive. So I guess it really depends on the medication itself. And I don't know, a lot of these, I know a lot of like retired military guys, they would know a lot more about that than myself because yeah, they have like certain prescriptions and I think they get hooked up through the VA. I really don't know much about it, but I think there is some kind of hookup through that system. But yeah, man, you should definitely check up on that, Kev, because I do know that some medicine can be really expensive. And if it's consistent, like you constantly need to refill, yeah, that'll put a dent in your pocket, my friend.
Yeah, a lot of some of these guys are saying that, go there with like 3 months, like a 90 days supply.
Yeah, it's probably a really good idea. And you know what? If it's not available, I mean, what do you even do, right? I mean, I would say from what I've seen, like the majority of the medicine is available. But yeah, I mean, like the people are saying in the chat room, you might go to a pharmacy and they'll be like out of stock that day. And then you're kind of shit out of luck, you know? But I would say they probably have the majority of like the main stuff you'd need.
So sometimes people overtake your medicine, but sometimes you could take your medicine as needed. Because there's a lot of people that are like hypochondriacs.
That's an interesting point from Jedi. He says, Kev, you can have your family in the U.S. send it over to PI. I don't know if that's legal. Are you allowed to send prescription pills like over international borders? I don't think so, man. I don't think you can do that.
I really don't know about that stuff. Well, yeah, but sometimes I don't know if it's legal, but like my medicines now, it's like you could my doctor said, because they get tired of me calling now they said that my prescriptions are automatically they are tied into my email. So like every month my email tells me that my prescriptions are ready for me to pick them up.
Oh, it's like an automated system. So when you run out, they just refill it.
Yeah, but they also told me that they can have it sent to my house if I want. Instead of me going over to Walmart and picking them up, they could just send it to my house.
Well, here's a question, Kev. Do you need these drugs to function? I mean, what are these things for?
Yeah. Some of these drugs I need to have because of my head. Like I said, I got I got a damn machete stuck into my temple. You're not supposed to have nobody's supposed to touch your temple. If you get if you get your head, look up Google temple injury. You're not supposed to get hit in the temple ever. That's like a death blow. They said people would rather get hit in the nuts than getting hit in the temple.
Yeah, you didn't only get hit in the temple; you had a fucking machete stuck in there.
Yeah. So
yeah.
That's how messed up things are.
Oh, okay. So the medication you take is basically for like a brain injury.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I would
But,
I don't know, man.
See, I don't have a brain injury. It's a temple injury.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. But I wonder if there's a way you can like contact someone, in the Philippines to confirm that, they carry what you need.
Well, I'm talking to you, buddy.
Oh shit, I don't know, man. I don't take medication.
You're in the Philippines, so you can take care of it.
On
my end.
Dude, I self-medicate with booze. That's all I know about. Screw the prescription, Booze is all I need.
Well, that's a waste of a whole show.
Yeah, sorry to let you down, Kev.
Shit. Okay.
So
No,
Petey never
seriously.
Petey never came through, huh?
Yeah, that's messed up. He's probably saying hell because Jerry ripped him a new one in that one time, and after that day he was kind of skittish to come back on.
Dude, what was that picture, Kev? You just had like a picture in your background, and it looked like you were at a strip club. What was going on in that picture?
Nothing. Clear service.
Was that like, oops? How'd that get in there?
Hey, we don't like to talk about. We'll say, "There's my son."
Yeah, I know. That's why it was so funny. It's like, there's your son. There's Kev, like in the Philippines, in front of his internet store. Oh, there's a hooker, like doing a pole dance. That's why it was so great. Yeah, it kind of was just thrown into the mix of the slideshow.
Hell, that's me when I was on the ship. I was holding a baby crab, like acting like I had crabs.
Out of your mind, Kev. So, where's all the usual suspects? Where's Bob Cooper? Where's Jerry K? Where's BK? I see BK's in the room
all the time.
What's that?
Bob Cooper plays video games all the time.
Oh, does he really? Is Bob Cooper a gamer?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why he's always tired and stuff.
Okay. Huh.
That's me leaving the Philippines. I just got kicked out of the Philippines. Yeah, that's me before I went to the Philippines. I'm still in Alaska right there.
Where's that, Kev? All those big titty women.
Right there.
It's right in your backyard by the lake.
No, but that grizzly bear is right there at the mine. Nobody went outside. That's at the mine.
Oh, okay. Did you operate?
Getting ready to go to work.
Did you operate that tractor?
Yeah, it's a front end loader.
Dude, you should connect with Fazio. Fazio was like a heavy machinery guy as well.
Yeah. Him and I got a lot in common. I was a deep sea fisherman, and he was a barge operator.
Oh, okay. But it looked like you did like some heavy equipment operation as well, right? Besides the deep sea fishing.
Yeah. Dump truck, and front end loader. But I was also a miner. But my mining, I was in the I worked in a mill.
Oh, okay.
Mill operation.
Yeah, like some of those jobs make some good money, huh?
Oh yeah. I was a doofus when I went to the Philippines. I should have. Now is the time to go to the Philippines, not then.
I like how you went to the Philippines
Yeah.
and just like stayed illegitimately for 13 years.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
what were you thinking,
That's-
bro?
Well, that's because I was thinking with my little guy, not with the big guy's head.
I'm pretty sure you were.
Yeah. I mean, look how skinny I was. That was only 5 years ago.
Hey, so did you gain the weight when you came back to America?
Instantly.
Wow. Okay.
Oh,
What do you think it was? The change in diet, lack of activity? What do you think it was?
diet, motivation, diet, depression.
Yeah. Hey, at least you're honest.
Yeah, yeah. That's
that?
my
Who was
son's
that?
mom.
Oh, okay.
My son's mom.
That was your old girlfriend.
Yeah, that's my son's mom.
Yeah, Jerry said. Jerry says it was the no pussy.
Yep. Hey, Jerry, you got a link.
The lack of vagina.
I already sent you a link. That's me at my internet cafe.
Jedi says 13 years is okay, just an extended holiday. Yeah, just 13 years.
Well, that holiday went by fast.
Yeah, Rain Man says it was PPD. It was post Philippines depression. What's up, Rain Man? What's up, mofo?
Every day, yeah. I have that every day. Hey, you guys, if you want to come on, hop on. The link is going to be open for.
Lefty says, at least you never took up the meth pipe when you first came back from the Philippines. Well, to be honest, Lefty, I mean, it might have done him. It might have done him a service because then he would have kept off the weight. Usually that's a bad thing, but in this case, I think it would have been okay.
Yeah, I don't do. No, I don't. No need. I did drugs before.
Yeah, now leave that, dude. Leave that game to Bob Cooper.
Oh, Bob don't do drugs no more. If you guys want to hop on, come on in. Hey, Keith, if you want to hop on, we got.
But Bucksoul says, can't immigration take a joke? Yeah, imagine going. You're leaving, and you're like, dude, it's just 13 years. I was just kidding.
$5,000.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anybody get 5,000? Let me know.
Ain't no biggie. We got Jerry K.
Yeah,
Jerry K in the house.
Hey Seth, when I was at the immigration, they looked at me like, well, can you reach in your pocket and just like give me 5,000 and we'll call it even?
Yeah, so no, that's no joke, huh? Like, for example, let's say you had the money, you would have been all good, right?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay. Yeah,
5,000. They thought, no problem.
Yeah, it's all good. Let me reach into my pocket, pull out. What is that in pesos? That's 250,000 pesos. Holy shit, it's a lot of cash.
Yeah. Yeah. Who do you want me to write it out to?
Shit, I'll take that money.
Just make it out to me. I'll take it.
Yeah, I was about to say, Jerry. I'll take that.
The lady goes, well, when you go back to the U.S., send it to your kid's mom, and she'll come to bring it to us, and we'll take it and take you, and then you could come back here to the Philippines.
Try to take care of it yourself, Big Kev. Yeah.
Hey, look, there's that picture again. You see it, Jerry? There's the picture of like the stripper on the pole. Like there's like Kev and his like kids. There's Kev with a camera. Boom, stripper.
Yeah, there you go.
That's me when I was in high school. That's my high school picture.
Oh, that was you. That was you in the lingerie, Kev. That's disturbing.
No. That was at the Great Alaska Bush Company.
You know what?
You can Google it.
They had strippers. They had strippers there.
Yeah, Google it. Go,
Jerry. You never been to
Bush Company.
Jerry, you never been to Kentucky? It's like, dude, it's like all strippers.
No, I've never. I think I might have passed through it by mistake. But I don't think
You're
I've
with
ever
the
been.
wife. Your wife was like, "Damn, I never knew there were so many strippers in Kentucky. Let's get the fuck
Oh,
out of here."
hey, there's no such thing. There's no strip clubs here. I only seen one bar, and that's called Applebee. I mean,
I'm pretty sure there's
no
no
liquor
strippers at
stores.
Applebee's, bro.
Yeah, I don't
It's like a
think so.
family
That-
restaurant.
I don't know. Maybe
Yeah.
that was the waitress.
Hey, Kev,
Yeah.
Lefty has a really good question. So I'm going to read this out loud. It says, how much of your immigration fees, in parens, 5,000, do you have saved now, if you don't mind? I think that's a fair question, Kev. So have you saved, like, do you have a fund, like, for your immigration to
with
pay it
my
off?
super chat money, with my
So how
super
much do you
chat
have?
money,
How much do you have?
$1,000.
Oh, that's pretty good, actually. So you're 1/5 the way there. That's pretty good.
I thought you owed less than 5.
Yeah,
I thought it was like 3,500 or something like that. Or did I hear that wrong? I thought it was 3,500, Big Cat. Is it 5? Really? Can you
What are
negotiate
you
that
talk-
down? Can you negotiate that down with the Philippine Embassy or not?
I never tried.
Oh, you might want to try it. You never know. The worst they can do is say no, right? I mean, you might want to try.
Yeah, hey Jerry, you live in Chicago and immigration. You got the Philippine office right there. If you wouldn't mind calling Monday, could you do that for me, buddy?
I don't think they'll talk to me on your case, Big Kev. You got to kind of.
No, seriously. I authorize you to do it.
Really?
Hey, Jerry, are you still in the Philippines?
No, I'm back in Chicago. I'm back.
Okay.
Chicago.
Yeah, I watched
he
a couple
could
of
do that for me.
I watched a couple of your vids on Angeles. How'd you like it?
Yeah, it was cool. We were only there for a couple of days because we had a lot of different
Tastes
places.
just like it.
We were all over.
What were your thoughts, though? It's a good town, huh?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Actually, I was wondering what my wife was going to think about going to Angeles City because she's never been to Angeles. She goes, "Yeah, fuck it, let's go." I go, "Okay."
It's not. It's not what people think,
no,
man.
It's just like Jerry's show and SezStyle show.
Okay, no problem. I'll stop. Okay, go ahead, Kevin.
No, wait. Hold up. So what I was gonna say is, yeah, I mean, it's pretty tame. Like, I'm sure your wife was like that.
Yeah,
There's no big thing, right?
like not my show no more.
No, it's your show, Kev. Hang in. Hey, guys, can you guys super chat Big Kev a little bit so he lets us talk? Let me start out. Hang in. I'll start out.
Hey, Kev, the adults are talking, man. Quiet down. The adults are talking.
Yeah. All right. I mean, but hey, yeah, it's, you know what? It was kind of cool. I mean, we weren't even there 20 minutes. We literally just came into our hotel. We walked down to Philly's bar. We're sitting there because we were hungry. We're eating something. And next thing I know, I swear we were only there 20 minutes. And next thing I know, we saw, and I didn't put the video up yet. I had the wrong camera. I wish I had my Canon. I would have been a closer up shot. But there was a guy, and a foreigner, I don't know if he was American or whatever, with his Filipina girlfriend or wife, and they were across the street from Philly's, right? But not, and then you got the police station right at kitty corner there, right?
Yeah.
And she was fucking with him. She kept pulling on his arm and saying something we couldn't hear because it's across the street. And he kept saying, "Leave me alone, leave me alone." And finally, all of a sudden, the guy grabbed her by the hair and started punching the shit out of him. Like, oh shit! Everybody just kind of, whoa, stop!
Whoa, I never seen.
Yeah.
Was it a lady boy?
No, it was a woman from what I saw. Again, I wish I had a different camera with me because I had my the GoPro Hero, which you can't focus, across the street. But I still caught I caught it. You can see it on the video. I'm gonna post it. But I mean, we weren't even there 20 minutes, and we were
that's wild. I
people.
mean, dude, that's not normal. Put it that way, Jerry. Like, you don't see that kind of shit all the time. That's just random that you've seen that, right?
That's why you go across
weird.
the street and keep filming.
Yeah, I mean, look, it was fast. It was like literally a minute or two. Boom, boom, boom. He's punching the shit out of her, pulling her hair. Cop popped out of nowhere. Cop came out running across the street.
It might have been a ladyboy though, because that right across the street from Philly's is the ladyboy hangout. So maybe it was a guy who was like harassing him.
It was during the day.
Okay.
Yeah, it was during the day. I don't think it was a ladyboy. I couldn't see very well if it was a ladyboy, but it looked like it was a woman. And probably like in maybe her late 30s, maybe early 40s. He might have been in his 60s or something.
Dude, that guy's
But
about to. He's about to get fucked.
I
Yeah,
don't
because
know.
the
They took him
station
to the
4
police
is right
station.
there.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
right there.
Yeah. Went to the police station. I don't know whatever happened after that. Obviously, then we ate.
Okay,
and-
so did you guys check out like any of the bars? What did you guys do while you were there?
We mostly filmed Walking Street in the evening. We went to Tequila Reef. We had dinner there and stuff.
Yeah. Where, if you don't mind me asking, where'd you stay?
Kokomo's. I did a video on Kokomo's, but
Oh,
not
Kokomo Suites or Kokomo's on Walking Street?
not on Walking Street. We went to Suites.
Oh yeah, Kokomo Suites. Yeah, that place is good. I've stayed there before. It's kind of old, but it's cheap and it's in a good location. I like it.
Yeah, it's away. I mean, it's away from Walking Street. We don't want to get into the it gets loud and stuff. And the internet is like lightning internet over there, dude.
It's good. I used to do because I stayed there. I was doing live shows at the time, and I remember I was able to do a couple live shows from Kokomo's. Yeah.
I
it's
mean,
good.
Overstay Road does a lot of live streams from there. That's how I found
okay.
out about the video about the place. Kev, you still here, Kev? We're not taking over the show. We're not taking
Kev,
over.
quiet down, will you, man? All right, so it sounds like
super chat money to start rolling in.
So it sounds like overall you had a pretty good trip, right?
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, we were only there for a couple of days, just to shoot some videos to kind of spice the channel up a little bit. But see what it's about. But I think we'll be doing another trip there. But I think on our next trip, once we move back to the Philippines, we'll probably do Angeles City, Subic, and Olongapo, and possibly from there go to Baguio all in one shot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, we took a private driver. We were in Manila. We went all over different areas of Manila. We had different hotels. We were just visiting people, and we had we got a private driver that took us all the way up to Angeles City. Because again, I'm on a 3-week vacation, so we had pretty much everything mapped out, planned out. If I had more time, I would have taken the bus to Angeles. And less pack. If I had a smaller pack, maybe.
Yeah,
more
I take the car if I'm coming like from the States or something. You know what I mean? Because you got all that luggage and it's a pain in the ass. But what would you pay? 2.5?
Nah, you know what? We ended up paying, I think it was 3.2 with the fees, like the toll fees. Because you got about 200 and something in tolls. And you know what? I gave the guy an extra. At first, the deal was no extra tip. It's all inclusive, but I still gave him an extra couple of hundred pesos in tip. He was real nice. And then he came and picked us up as well to bring us back to Manila. Couple of days later.
Yeah, you paid a little bit higher. Usually 2.5 is the standard. Yeah. And I'll tip like a couple hundred pesos on top. But whatever. I mean, what's $10,
Yeah, $10 ain't gonna make any difference.
Yeah, exactly.
The guy was real nice. I even did a video on him, and I put his phone number and everything in case somebody wants to hire a private driver from Manila. We actually found him through the Oasis Paco Park Hotel.
Yep.
In
Paco.
I've
heard of that for sure.
Yeah, it was $20 a night. Great hotel to stay at. Internet's really good. By the pool, internet kind of sucks in your room, but you just go by the pool. Internet's real good there. 20 a night, clean place. And then we found him through there. They had a driver. He probably got a deal with the hotel. He might kick him back a little bit, to get him customers, to go to Angeles, or maybe drive around Manila, whatever. He does a variety of different stuff. He'll even drive you out to Baguio, he said.
Yeah. No, I've been out to Baguio. It's nice, man. It's like that cool, like, people talk about the cool weather. It's no joke, man. Like I was at the mall there, and I remember it's actually cold. Like, I mean, that's because, I was used to the Philippines.
Hey, thanks, Jerry.
No problem, BigKevin.
Oh, Jerry.
If you find a cool driver like that, you give him, you take him out for lunch. You treat them like part of the family.
Well, no, because when you pay that kind of money, dude, what he did is he brought us up to Angeles. Right, drove us up to Angeles. The drive was about less than 2 hours, which was cool. And then he drove back because we were there for a couple of days. Now, did he have somebody to drive back when he went back to Manila? I don't know. Who knows? And then he came back up to pick us up. But it's still worth his time. I mean, he had a nice SUV. He still made money on the deal, Now, I bet you on the trip back to pick us up, he probably didn't tell the hotel, and he kept the whole amount for himself, I'm sure.
Yeah.
You know, so.
But I would, I mean, like if you're gonna have if you're gonna go like have lunch and he's with you, I would buy him a sandwich or
Well, no, I
something.
would, but the trip up to from Manila to Angeles was like less than 2 hours. So I mean, we already ate before we left.
Yeah, you don't really need to stop. Yeah,
we don't need. We didn't stop at all. I mean, we always bring water with us. My wife always brings food. Oh, come on, you know how Filipino women are. My wife's got food all the time everywhere we go. She does. She prefers not to buy because my wife's kind of cheap, man. So she'll bring her baon, she calls it, with her. So she got a sandwich. Oh yeah, it's less funnier than shit. And I think she even gave some food to the driver. So again, yeah, we're all ready to go and stuff. Now, look, if the drive's like 5, 6, 7 hours, yeah, we might stop somewhere or whatever, but we haven't done them kind of drives yet.
I think there's a great comment by Jedi. He's keeping tabs on Kev now. He says, $1,010. Kev has $1,010 now towards Philippines return. We're counting.
I was wondering what that meant.
Yep.
Gogo's sister gave $1, so it's 10, 11.
Yeah,
now.
it's 10, 11. Yeah. Yep, we got it, Kev. And when you hit 5, dude, when you hit 5, and if you're not in the fucking Philippines, we're coming after you, Kev.
Yeah, plus whatever money he gets under the table, we don't know. That's non-taxable free money, so we don't know. But anyway.
Nothing's free, buddy. Nothing's free.
Nah, cool, man. Hey, man, I'm glad. I hope you get your money together and pay off that debt to the Philippines and get back to the Philippines. I hope you do. That'd be great.
Yep. Things are in motion.
That'd be a good I think Kev's channel would grow a lot because Kev's got this whole big background story, and if Kev started doing vlogs like, oh, Big Kev, the degenerate who didn't pay his fees for 13 years, he's going back to the Philippines. Like I think a lot of people would enjoy that story.
Yeah, no, it would be great. And I just when you go back to the Philippines, just make sure that dude ain't got a bowl in his hand if you run into him.
Oh hell! Things will be a little bit different this time.
Yeah, steer clear of that cat. Maybe on the other side of town or a different island or something.
All right, Keith.
Shit. Hey, Seth, are you still in Angeles or what's going on, man?
What I will tell you is I'm not in America.
Yeah, we figured that out.
I mean, last I saw you were in Taiwan somewhere.
Yeah,
that was
man.
The last I saw, and then I think I heard you were back in the Philippines. But again,
I was back for a little. I was back for a little bit, yeah, but I don't really talk about my location. Mainly,
no, that's fine.
Yeah, well, mainly because I have so many people hit me up, and it's like, yo, meet up in Angeles. And what I realized is wait a minute, I took my channel down, and if I don't talk about my location, people aren't going to message me to meet up. So it's all good.
Right.
So yeah, I don't really talk.
You give yourself too much credit. You know what I mean?
Calm
down a little bit.
These messages, it's like you have nothing to do all day, man. What's up? I'm coming to AC. Let's meet up. And I'm like, oh, I just sit around waiting for people to message me all day. You know what I mean? So anyways, yeah, no, I'm what I will tell you is I'm not in the States.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like that.
I don't think you'll come back to the States, dude. I mean, once you get a taste of the Philippines, and if you're able to make it or close to paying all your bills, I think you'll just keep trying and try to make a little bit more money and to make it for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm all good. I gotta figure it out. You know what I mean? To basically work online. So it works out. Actually, it's great. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, look, man. I just got my channel became monetized about 6 months ago. So
oh, nice.
It's starting to get going, and
it's not about you, buddy.
Oh no, it's not. It's about you. But we're just talking about channels in general.
Yeah. To be fair, I'm more interested in Jerry anyway.
Sorry, Kev. But look, just focus on the super chat, all right? And we'll keep the channel going.
Kev, it's fucking raining, man. People are enjoying the conversation between Jerry and I. It's raining.
Hey, Seth, want to know something? The other day, I was just not doing nothing and just hanging out. And I was somebody called me up and they said, Benny wants you to have a show. And I turn on and open up a show. And lo and behold, Benny was right there, and he would start making it rain. He just had nothing else to do, and he just started giving me money.
Benny's cool, man.
Benny is like the father of the Philippines YouTubers. He supports every channel. He's the father.
No. I said he said, Kevin, have a show, please. And then he just started giving me money.
Yeah, Benny's a great guy, man. The guy's real cool, dude.
Yeah, I like Benny. I like
good
Benny.
attitude, positive attitude. Just a happy-go-lucky guy, just having a fun time, man. And that's what it's about.
And now we're gonna have a meet. Now we're gonna have a meet and greet in Texas. This November, we're gonna have a meet and greet.
Cool.
I hope Benny makes it rain in the Texas strip clubs when you guys meet up.
It's not all about that, okay?
Actually, Kevin is all about that. 1031, man. You got a 1,000.
He wants to know. Benny wants to know: is there any seafood restaurants in Texas?
Well, you better start Googling, brother. You better start Googling and look for a fucking restaurant, a good restaurant.
I think he said all you can eat restaurants. All you can eat seafood restaurant.
I don't know. Are there still all you can eat places around town nowadays? I know in the old days there were, but I don't know.
Oh man, I used to go to this one that had all you could eat crab legs. So good. You dip that shit in lemon and butter and you just go to town. Afterwards, you're really sick though, because you just ate like a ridiculous amount of crab.
Yeah.
But so good.
Wow. Cool.
So when's your next trip, Jerry?
I think the next trip's going to be when we move. We're getting close to moving out there.
No way, because you're going to retire, right?
Yeah, my wife's working on her U.S. citizenship here. So.
Oh, nice. So you're going to do the citizenship, then you're going to retire. So how long are we talking here?
I don't know. We're hoping this fall. We're hoping.
Wow, that soon.
Yeah.
So you're gonna keep vlogging?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I mean, one of the reasons we came on this trip is to get some more videos, footage, and stuff. I mean, we've been. Yeah. I just started vlogging only. Really, I just started my channel.
Tons of them here in Texas. Oh, thanks, Russell.
But anyway, I just started vlogging back in 2017. I wish I would have started back in 2014 when I started going to the Philippines, but I wasn't interested back then. So, but hey, I'll keep vlogging, man. It's fun,
Yeah, shit's overrated.
Yeah, if you make a couple of bucks, you make a couple of bucks. But again, you know what? We're going to be doing a lot of traveling around. So I might as well bring a camera with me and just shoot it, I mean, we went to
Raymond said talk to fat Roberto for food restaurant.
Actually, that's a fair comment because Roberto probably does really know good places in Texas.
Well, yeah. Well, see, Dallas. Roberto lives in Dallas, and that's where the conference is going to be. Is in Dallas.
What's the beef between Rain Man and Roberto? I think I missed this.
I
think they did too, but
hey guys, I gotta go, man. Lunch just came up and I'm starving. So it looks really good. But I really gotta go.
Well, what about me? I'm hungry.
I don't know. What about you? So hey, but I'll be in the live, I'll be in the chat. All right. I'll just watch the chat and I'll listen.
Later, Jerry.
All right, later, guys. I'm starving. Later.
All right.
Hey, Kev, I got to go real quick, too. I just got to check if I'm supposed to have a call right now, but it might have got canceled. So let me check real quick. And if I got to take the call, I'll be gone. But if not, I'll come right back.
All right, bro.
All right. Keep it going, brother.
All right, Holmes.
Later.
All right, guy. Hanging out. Those are some good guys. SezStyle. He got a lot of style. And Jerry, I like Jerry. He's a classy person. Yep. I like Roberto. Everybody has their moments, Hey, Ivy. just gotta flying. What? Yeah, I looked at your site last night. Upside down chair. Oh hell. Pretty funny. Orange hair dye. I'm off. Cool, yeah, Kevin. Yeah. Nice to see you back. How you doing, Go-Go sister? Yeah. Kick back and enjoying, you know. Nothing wrong with enjoying.
Hey, Kev, can you hear me?
Hey, what's up? What's up, brother?
A lot. I'm just hoping that this sounds better than last time. I had headphones on. Now I'm not using it. I'm just using the iPhone.
Yeah, it sounds nice.
I wasn't in a situation to join earlier.
Oh. Yeah, just hop in anytime, bro. You're good. How you doing, Keith?
Doing all right. Looking forward to tomorrow. I think we're supposed to get like 65 here. I'll see it.
Oh, it's pretty warm here, but it's thunder and lightning and it's kind of gloomy. But weather-wise, let me see the temperature. Yeah, right now it's 62, but climbing.
Yeah, I love a good storm. The louder the thunder and lightning, the better. But most people don't like that.
Oh, I get off on it. I'm the kind of person that will literally go outside and stand and film it. And I mean literally go outside and like be underneath it. I'm gonna be fearless and film it, and same with the animal. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, I was up in my trailer I used to have up in the woods there. And man, I remember one storm. I swear they were like lightning bolts, like a foot outside the trailer windows. Man, feel that hair stand up on your arm. But I loved it.
Yeah, I want to see a tornado, and I will try to get as close as I can. You know, I figure if I'm gonna go, I'm gonna film it. You know, I tell everybody, if you're gonna do something, make sure you're gonna film it. If you're gonna get yourself messed up, film it. You know, I mean, I'm not telling you, I'm not saying go outside and hurt yourself, but you know, always have a camera, you know, on hand. When you're driving, put a camera on your dash. One, if you get in an accident and it's not your fault, there's your proof. Because a lot of people are gonna say it's the other guy, but when you got proof, there's your insurance. But you know, when you're driving around and you got a camera on your side, you know, and you see something happen, that could be your money load payday. Because these people will pay for the money shot.
Oh yeah. Well, I think
Guaranteed.
I think in the Philippines, especially being a foreigner, you should have, if you're driving, you should have a dash cam to support your end of the story. You know how it can get over there sometimes.
Oh,
It's always
yeah,
their fault.
yeah.
But we're actually
Guaranteed.
researching them for here. We're thinking on
Yeah,
getting one in our
don't
car.
drive. Don't drive a automobile, or maybe tricycle, or not a tricycle, but a motorcycle, because if they see you, maybe they're gonna on purposely get hit by you, and then they're gonna say, "Hey, he hit me. Give me money."
Yeah, I don't drive
It's not
anything over
worth.
there.
Yeah, it's not worth, because they're gonna think you were gonna be the meal ticket.
Yeah, I used to ride motorcycle over there in like 2001 and that, but now I don't drive anything. I let somebody do the driving. And
Yeah.
and in our area, it's on the northern end of Cebu that we visit, and that's really changed. So the traffic is so much more than what it was, 15 years ago.
Jerry just said, can you make payments towards your fine? That is a good question, Jerry.
I was wondering, why don't you email them? I know that we did some emailing to them with my wife's dual citizenship questions and stuff several years ago, and I was surprised how quick they answered back. And when we went there,
now Jerry does have a Philippine consulate in Chicago, and I don't know if they can answer my question, or give me advice, or if I tell them my story, if they can tell me like how much, or if I can. Damn it! Shit.
I think
If I can make payment,
I think they can
or
give
if they
you a
can
general
reduce.
idea. If you email them or call them, I think they can give you an idea. They might not be able to, like use that statement in a court of law, so to speak, but just give you a general answer on it.
Yeah, because I get I'm on the book there, and if I show them proof of who I am, like I show them my identification, and authorize them to look at my like who I am, they should be able to know how much, or if they can reduce my payment or whatever.
Right. Yeah, we're a couple hours away from the Chicago consulate thing down there, and I hate driving down that area.
Are you really?
Yeah.
I tell Jerry I want to go and do a meet and greet, like take the train up there and do a meet and greet, but I don't know if he's busy, because he works during the daytime. But I wouldn't, or Raymond. I like to have a meet and greet with one of those, any of you guys, and just go up there and have a day and go over to the consulate and do some business. But I don't feel comfortable, because I don't know my way around up there.
Well, when we go, we just take Amtrak. I got an Amtrak station, 5 miles away. And then what we did is we just took that down there, got in a taxi, and they drove us right over to the consulate. And we went in there, and the people there are super nice. We had a couple delays. We just went back out, got something to eat, came back, and the lady that took care of us we couldn't ask for somebody to treat us better than what she was. and they ask a lot of
Yeah.
questions. They're curious about you. You know, they're so friendly. Now, you know, that was a while ago.
Jerry, wait. Oh, Jerry and Seth just is being mean to me right now. I'm not talking about you, Jerry. I'll have your wife. She likes me. She can help me. Heck, I know your wife will help me because she likes me, not in a freaky kind of way. But I know, but Frank is saying nobody will help you, Kevin, because Frank is saying that nobody has friends over the internet, but that's where he's wrong.
Well, there's a lot of guys that have friends that turn into wives over the internet.
Yeah, but Frank is just I'll leave him alone. He's a dipstick all by himself.
I've made friends over the internet and through YouTube. I was supposed to meet one of them last trip, which I rarely meet
Jerry,
people.
look what Jerry's saying. Oh, shit, Jerry. What was that, Keith?
I said I've made a few friends over in Cebu through the internet. I was going to meet one last time, but he does some professional photography, and he had to back out. But I made some amateur radio friends over there that I've been friends with for 15 years, and such. So you can make friends that way. You got to be careful though.
Well, I had one guy. He he come from he's from up by Chicago area, Mikey 550, and he came down here. He got relatives over in over here in Evansville, and he visited with his cousin, and then he came over here, and we had lunch. Well, yeah, dinner, and then he came to my house, and we had a live broadcast right here, and we walked around and looked at the lake, and then he drove home, and then I gave him a box, and took to my family over in Iloilo. And then he put some stuff in the box for my daughters. And he didn't have to do that, but he did it anyway, And he's a very cool guy. Yeah, says Mikey 550. Good, really, really good man. What happened to him? Maybe things he got burnt out. His girlfriend over in Bacolod, she hinted for him to get off of Facebook and to get off of YouTube. Yeah.
Maybe she's
and
not.
He's been offline for like 3 years now. Feels like at least 2 years.
Maybe she's not keen on having too much of the personal life spread out on YouTube or Facebook. I know my wife's a little bit like that. I gotta.
Yeah, he was like Dick Insider. He wrote songs about people and stuff. But yeah, he was a pretty cool guy.
I have to twist my wife's arm to appear on camera sometimes, and then sometimes she's happy to do it. So,
oh,
I don't think she'd ever do a live though. She spends her time watching.
Well,
she watches a foreigner farming in the Philippines. That's one of her big channels.
Oh yeah. Well, I hope you had a good time last night. listening to my buddy Noy.
Oh yeah,
He was pretty good.
yeah. I was trying to get her to watch that, but she was busy with her stuff. Well, Noe and I we've been subscribers of each other, but there's only so many YouTubers you can watch in a day, you know. And I haven't watched, you know, that was the first live I've ever watched of his, but I've watched, you know, like when he goes to the restaurants and stuff. He seems like a pretty happy.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been watching him for a long time. Like I said, I know who he is. He knows who I am. So we have a pretty good rapport.
Yeah, I'm old. I was going to say something, then it just kind of fluttered away.
Raymond. Hey, Raymond. I know you in Pennsylvania had a good meet and greet. So I'm gonna be next with you.
Hey Kev, we got to get Benny the Mac up in the subscribers, because I guess they changed it now where you need to have 1,000 subs in order to go live.
Oh, really? That many, huh?
Yeah, he needs a couple hundred.
Oh, yeah, 1,000. Yeah. I had to do the same thing.
I got over 1,000, but I think I tried to do it live once and it didn't work. But my computer skills are getting worse over the years.
Where is Big Benny? He's over in Gold Coast in Australia.
Oh, I got a call here.
Cool. Yeah, we're doing pretty good. We got 38 people flowing. We got 14 people up. We got 3 people down. We made around $60. Pretty good, you guys. Appreciate all the love that we got. Money flowing back and forth. We got people coming and going. Positive day today. I made 2 shows today, 2 live shows. I made 3 posts I did yesterday.
Good.
I want to do a little bit of each, but I want to keep my other show active also. My Tito BigKevin. I want to keep that one moving also.
Yeah,
Benny's fishing. Yeah, I could fish off of mine down below, but I don't like fishing. Never did. My dad, they all like casting, but I never got off on it. Chicago or Milwaukee? Lunch next time. That would be kind of fun. I would like to go. I would like to check out both of those cities. How you doing, Wayne? I hope Wayne is doing good. You guys go check out Wayne's channel. He's always informative about what's going on and everything.
No big deal.
Looks like Wayne's going to take off. Yeah, yeah, Wayne. Always be safe, brother.
Maybe he'll finally answer my Mr. Messenger. Good. No. Okay. BRMAN.
Yeah.
Okay. Bye.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind going up to Chicago, have old Jerry take me out for lunch, dessert, and then maybe hang around, have dinner. Maybe an hour after lunch, go have dinner. Maybe one of those all you can eat pizza places. That'd be a feast. Have Raymond come with us. He could probably help with the pay. Kevin, Jedi, go back to Iloilo next month for a visit. Damn, Jedi. What are you trying to make me jealous? Yeah, Raymond. Heck, you and I have something in common. I think, Raymond. You like or you live in you live in Bacolod, right? Or you're from Bacolod? Yeah, when I was living in Bacolod, I used to live over in Homesite, and that's where I lived. And then where I used to go work at the Korean school, we used to hop on the SM Jeepney, and that SM Jeepney would go from SM all the way up to home site housing area, and that's our transportation. And then it was stopped close to the capital, and that's where we would get off. Was over in that area, right next to Mercury Drug. And then we would go over there. Our school was that great big blue building across the street from the plaza. Downstairs was Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, I like Bacolod. I like the old um, Golden Fields. Yeah, Bacolod is a good place. Matter of fact, I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind living. Big Kevin. Manager. Account manager. Yeah, Jedi. Oh, yeah. Our house. Wait. Oh, yeah. Home site is best. Oh, yeah. But see, Lord Byron, baby back ribs. Byron is my daughter Star's godfather. You know Lord Byron. He's the one that has those baby back ribs right next door to the tennis court. Yeah, I know all that stuff there. Like I said, you live in one place for long enough. They know you, and That's the bad part. Because when you live there long enough, they know everything about you. And when that's where, because I had my my Josie and my daughter Star, they lived in that area with me, and my son's mom came from Niggurus, no, yeah, Gimaris, and next island, uh, next to Iloilo and Bacolod, called Gimaris, and she came over to home site, and they had a fist fight. Oh my gosh. Yeah, we had a fist. She had a fist fight. So both my baby mamas were in the middle of the street fighting and pulling hair, pulling each other's clothes. Boobies were popping out. Oh my gosh. It was horrible. Hey, Joe Louis. Yeah, when you see two girls fighting, one part of your mind is saying, "Oh, this is a good one," because you see hair and boobies popping out. Well, not the hair, but the boobies. But 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 on the other side, you are going, "Oh my God!" Your neighbors will talk later on. Your neighbors will whisper. Oh, and then your favorite hangout, the owner and everybody will talk. Of course, when you leave, they will talk. So when something happens and you're in the middle of things, that's the bad part. That is the bad part. So it's good to have a good presence, but don't be part of the problem. But the boobies was okay, but the bad part is it happened in the morning time. Okay, all the guys went to work in home site, but all the mothers and all the yayas was coming out of because all the houses have gates, walls, and they're all coming out and watching. And I'm trying to break it up, the fight, like holding their hands and separating the hands from each other's hair. God, can you please? Yeah, the boobies, boy. And the bad part was when the fight was over, and then I had to go over to my son's mom. We had to go over to the halfway house, Raymond, over at Bacolod Halfway House. I think it's on 2nd Street. And I had to buy my son's mom a blouse. Thanks, Keith. Appreciate that, brother. Don't get in trouble, though. I mean, if your wife don't get in trouble because of me. There's sometimes that doghouse isn't very fun to get into. Yeah. Oh, everybody knows that I love boobies. Yeah. I mean, I'm talking about my mind of boobies is whipped cream, big 2 scoops of whipped cream with a nice cherry on top. I'm not talking about one of those candy cherries. I'm just talking about one of those regular you go off the tree and you slap it on there. I don't like those candy cherries. Those are poisonous. Artificial colors. I don't like that. Big enough for my hand. Not too big, because in time is not on your side. But you want to know something funny? God is playing a evil trick on me, because God has a sense of humor. He knows that I like breastises, and now he give me a pair. so that's the sad story. He give me my own pair. So he's upstairs laughing at me. Yeah. Oh, I'm not laughing, but if I don't laugh, I'll be crying. I'm looking in the mirror, shaking my head, going, "Why, Lord? Why?" Oh shit! And looking in the mirror, I get a pair of boobies. Look down below. Got a little Vienna sausage. I'm going, what the hell? Why, Lord? Why you treated me this way? Did I abuse myself when in my younger days, being like Johnny? Who's those famous porn guys back in the day? But today, man, I said, "Damn, Lord, I'll change my ways." Because when I was in the Philippines and I lost all the weight, and I look down and I go, "Whoo, there you are. Where you been, little buddy?" Today, lost in action. You guys, you just got to say, what the hell? Got to have a sense of humor. Because if you don't got a sense of humor, you're going to be old, pissed off, old fuck that nobody wants to be around. My attitude is good because I said so. That's why. It's a me world out there. That's why I like Steve Montelli, because he focuses everything around Steve. I like that. I like that attitude. Just focus everything about yourself. Focus everything about yourself, or focus everything about your family and yourself. Your inner circle, or your wife and yourself, your kids and yourself, or if it's just yourself, me, myself, and I. No nonsense. Where you been, bro? Haven't seen you for a long time. Damn, man. Appreciate the love. Easter is here. Damn, man. Now I can go buy a nice Easter bunny. Appreciate that. Yeah. Come on, Says, you cheap bastard. If Jerry can do it, you can do it. Raymond, you can help out, bro. Don't let other people be the example. Damn, Jerry. Nice of you to release the grip a little bit on your ward of cash. Or is that one of your comrades giving me some greenback? Says is a tight ass. Yeah. You know, Raymond, to be honest, I think Jerry does that a lot, but Jerry's taking the credit. But I think you help out a lot, and Jerry just likes to take the bow for your good behavior. So thank you, Raymond. Me, myself, and I, we appreciate the help. The brown guy says thank you too. Bobby Cooper. Bob Cooper is in the house. Mickey. Bobby McGee. Some good stuff. Tastes like the real McCoy. It's 100% organic. Yeah, really good. Says it's a product of the Philippines. Kevin, you will be in PI next year. By the way, Jedi. Jedi. My aunt is asking me questions because she's my aunt, my mother's youngest sister. And my aunt asked me, what's going to happen? I get there and she goes, am I going to rely on YouTube money? How am I going to how am I going to stay afloat? And because she knows that I get money every month coming in. And she said, is that money going to be good enough? And I just told her that I just turned 57 and I'll be able to get my SSS when I'm 62. I'll be able to get my mine money because I'm vested in the mining company when I'm 62. So I could get those benefits when I'm 62. So she's kind of asking, what if, and what if, and what if? So, yeah, these are a lot of questions that she's interested about. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting disability money. Yeah, that's 5 years, Raymond. Ah, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. Yeah, you're a little bit older than I am, Keith. And she's just concerned about me, and she wants to know, like, about how am I going to pay for things, and what if something happens. Yeah, Jedi, but there's a lot of what about that. So I need to call. I need to get a hold of Social Security and find out if, and I need to dot a lot of dots and T's. The good thing is I don't have no health problems. I have a injury. I have a head laceration trauma, but I don't have health problem. There's a difference. I don't want nobody thinks. I don't want anybody to think that I have a physical health problem. I just have um a head laceration, trauma to my temple that gives me a whole bunch of neurological problems. Google the about the trauma to the temple, and then they will tell you what I'm going through. Oh, I bled. I bled 2 liters of blood through my temple, from my eyebrow, from underneath my eyebrow, all the way through my temple. They were very surprised that I walked it, that I went in on my own power. Yeah, that was pretty impressive. He said they did the guy who hit you hit out freak out that you didn't. Oh, I took a knee, Keith. When he hit me, I took a knee. And the machete was still embedded in my head. Like when you stick a machete inside the in the coconut. Well, that's what my head looked like. Until I pulled the machete out of my head, and then the blood start pumping out. They said that was a big mistake. Never do that. If you have an object embedded inside you, don't do it. Don't take it out. Yeah. Yeah. Like a pro wrestler just turning around. Oh, I must have looked like Frankenstein, but I took a knee on the ground, and then I just went with one hand and pulled it out. That must have freaked him out, but the blood just but I was already calmed down, and so my heartbeat was already slowed down. What's cooking? Whatever happened to that little shit? His father, his family shunned him for quite a long time, and him and his family left the mountain. Yeah, but you got to remember, you got to remember, blood's thicker than water. And time, you know, time, everything, goes back. Time. So in time, my daughters, my daughters are good. Their mom, their mom starts talking to somebody else, a white guy that she met like online, and he went to the Philippines. A white guy, and he's around 40, I think 45, 46. I get just a sec, Keith, around 46, and he's from Australia, and they went he took took Josie and him to Australia. She somehow she got a job for 3 months, and then she had to leave Australia, and my kids was being watched by the grandparents up on the mountain. And then after that, she came back, and during all this fun in the sun and everything, going to Boracay and all this stuff, she got pregnant by him, and she went back. She went back to Australia. So this is the second time, and on the third time, that Christmas time, they came back here. I'm back to the Philippines, and having a good time in New Year's and everything. Then they went back to the Philippines, and she had a baby daughter, and in Australia. Yeah. And but their daughter don't look like my two daughters. Her new daughter looks completely different than my daughters. If you look at my daughters, there's that picture. There's my oldest daughter, and she just turned. She's in the she's in the 9th grade now. So, yeah. But yeah, life goes on. Life goes on. That's one of the reasons why I want to go back. It's not fair for my kids' grandparents to take care of my kids, and she's in Australia having kid and having fun with her baby lover, baby F toy, whatever. So yeah. Anyway, but my kids are being taken care of. I send money whenever they need it, but I send regular money every month, and then extra money whenever they need it. Keith said Keith, I got a question for you. I seen. Are you ever going to catch one of those bottle caps? Hmm. Hmm. But I got a lot of Australian friends. I don't have no problems with Australian people. I don't have a problem with him, her new boy toy. he treats my kids really, really, really good, and he treats her good. She was always afraid, like she's never gonna find a good guy, and she's already getting old. She's never gonna find a guy, and all this blah blah. And she found a guy, and he takes care of her and all this kind of stuff. So sometimes you think what goes around comes around. I screwed around when I was younger. I had 2 girls when I was in the Philippines. Sometimes you have karma that comes back to I believe in karma. So you got to be careful. Sometimes it could come back to get you. What they say, what goes around comes around. Kevin. Yeah, Jedi. That's correct, Jedi. But my cousin and my aunt, they treat me very well. I have a beautiful place that they let me stay in, and I don't ask them for anything. People ask, how come I don't ask, give me money for me to leave to go there? I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I'm not going to ask them, give me this while they let me stay here. I mean, I give them money for food. I give them money for my room and stuff. I mean, that's I'm not going to ask, give me this and this and this. And Frank thinks like being a vagabond is good. Being a freeloader is good. Maybe in his life, being a freeloader is good, but being responsible is good. Oh, yeah, WAI. No, like finding one over there. Yeah, that's no. Finding a girl over there is not a problem. Getting rid of them is the problem. Getting rid of a girl is a problem. Girls are very domineering in the Philippines. Trying to get rid of them is hard. You don't want to play with girls' emotions when you're there in the Philippines. My buddy Larry, he's a emotional wreck when it comes with women. I'm surprised. See, him and I are a little bit the same when it comes to women, except I mean he has a new flavor almost like every week. I had a new flavor like almost every year. But he did it like every week, so I couldn't do that because I have a bigger heart. and I didn't do that stuff on camera and under the influence. I did a Casanova like offline. You know, I didn't try to act like a Casanova on the camera, making the girl like, I don't know, big head Larry. I like Larry, y'all. Don't get me wrong, but you know, but the more he drinks, the more big head he gets. The less he drinks, you know, then he is more tolerable. But the more he drinks, I said, damn, buddy, let some of that air out of your head. I think we all get a little bit too big head. Yeah, WAE. Oh, both of mine was lucky. My son's mom, she lives over in Louisiana. See, her and her daughter, she met a guy and they're in Louisiana. I said hi to her a couple of times online, but she's doing fine. And her daughter talks to me though, but her mom, she said she don't want to ruin the good thing that she has. So I honor her respect and wishes. And I said, that makes sense to me. Hey, Roberto. Hey, Roberto. Benny asked me, do I know any all-you-can-eat seafood restaurants in Dallas? And I told him that I will ask around. And I figured you would know if there's any good seafood all-you-can-eat restaurants. And I understand he wants to go to a Dallas football game. All of those would be fun. But I'm really looking for a good seafood restaurant. He wants to have crab legs. Alaska king crab legs, which I know a whole bunch of. I got burnt out on king crab legs. Says he's coming back and forth on and off. Keith, I was lucky the second time around. Good for you, brother. No, all you can eat is just a bunch of seafood places. No, all you can eat seafood. Okay. Well, I know there's some good steakhouses. Maybe they have like steak and seafood. I don't know. Raymond thought you would know about all you could eat seafood place. I'm gonna get off pretty soon. 2 hours. Not the first one. Yeah. Learning experience, Keith, probably. I'm gonna let you guys go. My booty miss at Maximus is killing me. I gotta get one of those gaming chairs made for king size, champion size, that I won't destroy. Yeah, Keith. Sometimes. Just not that time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm almost finished. All right, you guys. Just about finished right now. Gonna get off. Thanks for you guys hopping in. You guys have a good day. Have a good night. Have a good morning. Pick where you're at. God bless. And I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. All right. We had Jerry, we had Keith, and we had SezStyle on. Had a good panel today. All right, you guys. Have a good week. Enjoy your weekend. All right, you guys. Talk to you later. God bless.